Mate. No, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. Go. Welcome to this wild camp video where we do two things. We have a look around one of the most haunted castles in the UK, and then stupidly we wild camp next to it. Are we going to survive? Well, if you watch this on YouTube, we probably have survived, spoiler alert, but well, at least one of us has anyway. So we're going to set up a fire, we're going to have a camp right after we've had a look around this castle. Who knows what's going to happen? Hopefully nothing.
Candleston Castle story is a complex one. It's a 14th century fortified manor house which now is turned into ruins that sits quietly near Merthyr Mawr on the edges of Bridgend in Wales. The manor house, built in the 12th century, was then changed to a castle in the 14th century, though the castle's tale takes a big twist in the late 14th century when sands from nearby dunes start to invade the site. Unfortunately, time wasn't kind to the castle, and it was eventually deserted, with the walls now turned to ruins. The castle now has a reputation for being one of the most haunted castles in the UK. The castle's creepy reputation is boosted by a number of reported paranormal happenings. There's reported orbs, light oddities that have been caught on camera, while many say they've witnessed spooky ghosts walking around the forest. And with that said, let's get inside and see if any of them want to meet us.
So we're in Candleston Castle now. It's an abandoned castle in South Wales, Bridgend. Essentially, it's been abandoned for years, and now it is just one massive ruins. There's a lot of theories of what happened in this castle, and what it was used for, and why it basically became abandoned. Those theories, Ross is going to tell you the historical or factual side, he'll say, and I'll probably say about the ghoulier side of it, which yeah, it's a bit of a worry for me. Yeah, so the inside of the castle is just one big square room, essentially. You do have two fireplaces there, but from looking at it, it was a very small castle. I'm not sure exactly who lived here. Ross will probably tell you more about that. But yeah, it's a small castle with the stairs there, which does get quite dark, which I'm not a fan of, and even less of a fan of. When I first came in, there is an opening here with a gate. I was hoping that padlock was going to be locked, but it's not locked, which probably means we have to go inside. Otherwise, I might get some banter in the comments. So we are going to go inside. But the person who's going inside first is not me, it's Ross. So, you go in.
Housekeeping.
Is there anything in there?
Huh?
Is there anything in there?
A few things in here.
Oh, I thought there's could be crisps there. I thought that was like a burning ember. I was thinking, how on earth is that burning? I thought it was like a fire starting.
Instead, it is just some Maryland cookies.
Tonight's not going to be good for me.
I don't think there'd be two fireplaces unless this, where kitchens are usually located. I think this might be the kitchen. This looks like some sort of hearth or oven, but there's no chimney for that one. But there is a chimney that goes up this one. So I think my theory that this was the kitchen.
Should we get out? I think so. Yeah, let's get out. And make sure you lock the gate behind you. Really lock it. So we're out to the terrifying room, and we're just going to head up the stairs of the castle now. And it looks like there's another stairs here as well.
Yeah, you can see them up there. I don't know if you can film that around the side.
Oh yeah. Is that one locked? I hope so.
Well, even if it wasn't, I'm not going up there.
Yeah, it looks quite dodgy, doesn't it? And you've got these, I imagine there's probably another floor here as well, isn't there?
Yeah, this would have been an entrance onto another floor here. Also, with the history of this place, this is it's not quite a castle. You get a few places like this that are essentially what they're called as fortified manor houses. And this was built, it was a 14th century fortified manor house. Obviously it exists today, but it's still in use up until the 19th century. And you can see the medieval stone is very different here, but obviously this stone here was obviously added later on, potentially in the 18th century or in the Victorian period, as you can tell.
Is there any historic meaning to Jaws Year 2024?
Yeah, this is called vandalism, and don't do it. Also, you can see there's multiple fireplaces. There's no central heating. You have to heat every single individual room with a fireplace. There's one up there. I think that's going to obviously be the fireplace, because you can see that's a chimney that goes straight all the way up there. You can see it from the drone footage as well. That will film it. Goes straight up. I can see the light. So that's the fireplace for the room above as you come through there. And then I think that's another fireplace, because a chimney goes straight up there. And so does this. That's two fireplaces. The floor above us wouldn't be that high. Obviously it's rotted away, but obviously this would have been the support beam for what would have been the roof of this room, and then the supported beam for the floor above, and it connects across straight to there. Yeah.
There's all like, looks like doorways, but it can't be doorways. It doesn't lead anywhere, does it?
No, unless they were filled in. I don't think they... This looks like it's been filled in a bit, because there's a different type of stone behind that.
Was there normally this many fireplaces in a building back in the day, or was it just really cold around here?
Fireplaces were much more common back then. Obviously, almost every single room would have one, and in a manor house like this, they did have the wealth to have multiple fireplaces and the fuel to actually fuel them and heat the house. I think, looking where this room is, this looks like what would, I suppose, constitute the hall, or the Great Hall of it. I'm assuming they might have actually eaten here.
So, onto the spooky and supernatural.
Otherwise known as nonsense.
So, it's alleged that around here, there is a stone called the Goblin Stone, and if you come across it, it makes you get on your knees, start praying, and speaking in some demonic language. Also, there's other stories then that people have just been camping around here, walking around here, and they've seen orbs, lights, and some sort of spooky ghost figures walking around the castle. I'm hoping we don't see any tonight. Maybe for you guys, hopefully we do see it. But yeah, that's what the story goes from around here.
All bets are off until the sun sets. Because when it gets darker, that's when things get spooky.
Oh, please don't. So that's the castle done now. The plan is to head into the woods literally right next door to it now, find a good spot to camp, hunker down, get some food on, get the fire going, and not get murdered by ghosts. We've actually found where we want to camp. Let us know what you think. But the thinking is that we've got a flat bit just right here, and if you just look around, there's no way we can be seen anywhere. Got a massive wall up there. That's where all the paths are, so we're well away from that. And yeah, it looks like a nice private spot. The castle is probably about like a 2-minute walk away from here. Generally, if we just walked up to that wall, we could just see the castle from over it. Hopefully whatever's over there stays over there, and we just stay here. But
they were so close. That wall there is obviously part of the manor house structure, separating the lands of what used to be fields back then, or part of the garden. So we're that close to it. We're in the castle grounds at least.
just stay on that side of the wall, yeah, please. So this is the OEX Jackal 3. I literally got it from Go Outdoors. I've used it in all the previous camping videos as well. Costs around £140. There's always discount going on Go Outdoors as well. So you can probably pick it up for cheaper than that. But it's a 3-man tent. Plenty of room for us because we've got 1.5 man. So there's more than enough room for the bags. But yeah, my advice to anyone going to go wild camping is that if you are going to get a tent, If there's 2 of you, get a 3-man. If there's 1 of you, get a 2-man, because that space is vital, especially to put your bags in. If it's a wet, horrendous day, you've got somewhere to put all your kit.
So we just cleared a bit of air of all the leaves. Sort of perfect conditions at the minute. There's enough dry wood around, but also it's damp enough that there's not likely going to be any chance of anything else catching fire. So we want to clear a nice bit of ground. I think I'll put the fire just there.
Welcome to MTV Wild Camping Cribs. Just going to show you the camp. Hang on, we might pause there. Ross is just at the toilet. Don't want to show you the toilet yet, so sorry MTV, take 2 of a wild camping crib, just to show you the camp. Obviously we've still got some pegging to do left on the tent properly, but there is the tent, your Jackal 3 OEX, or a start of a tent. Next is the glorious soon-to-be fire pit. Like Ross said, we moved all the leaves just to make sure nothing else catches fire, but that will be back all over in the morning, so it looks like we've never been here. And then Ross just made a quick toilet, I think. There's the toilet.
Yeah, so I've got the table set, we're going to eat on. I'm going to use some of this kindling to get the fire going, and the wood that I've collected will probably supplement it as well, because this is all I've got, and that will run out pretty quick through the night after we're done cooking, and I'm going to keep it going with that.
Can you hear that? There was something there, wasn't it? And again.
The child laughing, yeah.
I'm not ready for this. It's not even fully dark yet. If we went by some sort of freaky castle, I think I'd be alright. But yeah, that's a bit of an added factor, you know. Mr. Ramsey, tell us what's on the menu for tonight for the boys.
Guys, we have a nice little chunky sirloin steak.
We're evolving.
We are evolving.
Oh, we have some issues.
It's gotten to the part where I didn't put the non-stick.
Yeah, so we've got for our food tonight is a lush little sirloin steak. Try our best to get to some sort of medium rare. And we've got some peppercorn sauce to go with it as well. Little taste test.
That's quite nice. I didn't bring any salt. I usually like salt, but I know with salt that would be nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. What?
Imagine just someone came across us now. just like
right. Well, we didn't have plates, so we had to get something to eat on. We thought, we'll just get the hats as well, innit?
So, just before I talk to you about what...
No!
What?
What? I dropped my hat in the fire.
What?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
I thought there was something in the woods. And it was you dropping your hat in the fire. That's horrendous. Oh.
It took me ages to tie that.
Can we just go home? The party hat has scared everything out of me. Basically, in the last month or so, we've had something crazy, like 200 new subs. I don't even know, it's just gone a bit, well, wild, which is awesome. We couldn't be more thankful, so thank you if you're new. And yeah, if you are new, hello. And yeah, just thought I'd say a bit about why we wild camp. So me and Ross have known each other since we were like 3, and so we're in our mid-20s, it came to the end of last year, and we thought we live so close to Brecon Beacons, we just never really go out enough. Like you start working full time and you don't really leave the house Monday to Friday, and then Saturday we just end up going out and stuff. So we thought, let's just try a new hobby, and we ended up going to the Brecon Beacons a lot and doing loads of walks, and then that's evolved into wild camp, and then we started wild camping, and we thought, let's just record it, we have a bit of a laugh, and even if we look back and it's just memories for us to look back on, it's fun, but it seems that other people are enjoying it, so that's huge to us. So thank you if you are enjoying it, and yeah, welcome along the journey where we sort of start as absolute amateurs and probably in a few years be absolute amateurs as well, but yeah, thank you.
Well, you shouldn't be really calling yourself an amateur, should you? How many exercises in the Arctic Circle you did with the commandos? Like 2 at least.
Yeah.
And you still don't know the next thing about the woods at all.
That was less scary than this, I'll tell you that. That was a lot less scary than this. Probably got a rifle on me.
Since you wanted to do a haunted themed video, and I'll say there's nothing really spooky about checking out the haunted manor house in the day. Well, before we go to bed, we'll go and have a look at it now in the night.
I don't know about that one, mate. It's going to be scary. I don't know if I can do that.
The scariest thing in all these woods is not going to be any ghosts, it's going to be that moustache that you're attempting to grow. Not any ghost or ghoul.
Oh, it's the November hangover, alright?
Oh, it's hanging, let me tell you that.
Should we do it for the audience?
I think so.
That's what they want to see. Do you want to see a ghost? Or me absolutely destroy my pants? Yeah, okay.
Toilet paper, do we?
No, no toilet paper. Alright, okay. This is for you. I'll do it for you. Let's go. Right, we are heading back to the castle begrudgingly. I really don't want to do this, but I'll just go and give you a sort of visual of what I can actually see. It's pitch black. So yeah, this is my view. I got a torch, Ross got a head torch, and yeah, this is going to be horrendous. Right, we're outside the castle. I can't believe I'm doing this. We're going to go in. Yeah, let's just go in. There's nothing more to say. Let's just go in.
Wanna go first or want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first. No, do you know what? I'll go first.
Yeah. Okay.
What are we doing? Right, let's hope you can see. There's the cage.
It's not a cage.
It's not a cage.
It's just a gated door. Just making a cage.
A gated door to hell on it, that's what it is. Right. This is horrific. Let's go around here.
That's like that.
It's not so bad.
Spooky sounds.
Nothing.
Let's go upstairs.
Oh, right, okay, let's go upstairs. Let's go past the room of doom. Oh, mate. Should we lock it back up so no one else has the...
I think camping's jam.
Oh.
We can go on down your own, would you?
Say again?
Would you go on down your own?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh.
Actually not. Look at that.
Spooky kitchen.
Right. Oh my god. I don't like this. Sorry if you can hear my breathing on the camera. I'm out of breath and nervous, which isn't a good.
You scared?
Yeah, I'm terrified. Are you?
No, I'm hard as nails and I got a knife.
I'm not hard as nails. I don't have a knife. Ross has gone downstairs already, and I'm going to have to walk past the room of doom by myself, which I'm not a fan of. The room of doom. Goodbye, Ronaldo. Hope I see you again. Oh my god! Oh, I don't know if I swore there. Did I swear? I'll bleep it out. Sorry if I swore. I hate you.
You should have known.
Oh, I didn't think. Oh. Right. Last little glance around. Some weird little cubby holes. But so far so good. I'll go back to my tent. Mate. No, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. Go.
Right, we're back at camp after our little ghost story excursion, and James is on the verge of having a cardiac arrest.
Mate, that was horrific. I'm never doing that again. You heard that noise. There was some sort of bang.
Yeah, we all heard it. It's just a bang as a rock falling off the thing. The thing's 600 years old. It's crumbling down.
But it didn't fall earlier either, though. That's
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it didn't fall. It just happened to fall now.
Oh, mate.
Doesn't matter when it falls.
That was horrendous.
It's just a stone. It was a bit of masonry or a bit of a brick falling.
Oh, yeah, or was it something else in it?
No.
Can we just go home? Let's go home.
No, unfortunately, we've got to sleep in these haunted woods tonight.
Stop it. Right, let's put the fire out. It's getting late. I make a decision. Let's get into the security of my tent. I'm going to sleep in the far back side, and Ross is going to sleep by the door of the tent.
With my Austrian Feldmesser.
Or a knife to everyone else that doesn't speak German. So, yeah, let's get this fire out and let's get into bed. Good morning. Yeah, it's the morning now. We didn't die or get murdered in our sleep, thankfully. We're still alright. But yeah, I eventually got to sleep quite well. It was quite nervy at the start, just because being in the woods, there's sort of random noises. Anyone that knows or has been wild camping before can tell that, yeah, it does get a bit... Some noises happen in the night and it makes you think, what are they? But yeah, it's the morning now. Ross is already up and about cleaning. Fair play to him. It's not like him to get up first, so good effort to him. But plan is now just pack up, get out with you, and get back in the car. And that is our camp done. It's actually way more freezing out of the tent than it is in the tent. But as you can see, the camp's been sorted out. Everything's been put away. It's time to get back to the car and get home. I love that. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and hopefully you sub, like or comment, and just hopefully you tune in for the next one. That'd be lush. So if you do, see you in the next one.